Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's been a little while since I've been able to make one of these videos just because I've been back at my normal routine this week, back at the normal job at the clinic and trying to catch up on everything. And it's tough. It's challenging to be consistent, and it's challenging to be accountable for what you're trying to achieve in your life. And it's challenging to get up every day and try to record something and try to make sure that what you are recording actually has some substance to it, and challenging to try to make sure that you're trying to do good for the world and actually give something back to the people who may or may not be watching this. But this is the second video in my accountability series, so let's get the top tasks outlined for the day. Task number 1 is to record this morning video for you guys, just as a statement, as a clear statement for the day of what I'm trying to achieve. And my top goals for the day are to, number 1, record this video here. Number 2, consume some educational content. And number 3 is to read 10 pages of a good personal development book. Number 4 is going to be record the evening video and that accountability recap for the day. I haven't decided if these morning videos should be stitched together with the evening recap. I think that's something we might do in the future. So let's see how we go with that today. Thanks for your time, everybody. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody. Okay, accountability review for the day. I listened to my educational audios. I did not get my reading done, and I'm getting the accountability review done now. So today was a big day at work. It's currently around 11 p.m. at night from, I think it was around 7 when I recorded the morning video. And I've been basically in work that whole period of time. It's crazy to sit and think now, to just take a moment to reflect on that day and to think that I've spent all that time at work and didn't actually even achieve everything that I wanted to achieve today, which is just silly. It's complete nonsense to do that to yourself. And this kind of taking some time to be accountable and taking some time to reflect on your day and actually make something tangible, like either a review in written format or a video like this, which I'm going to share with all of you people. It's almost meditative, and it's very beneficial for a person to do that, because it really outlines to me the reality of my situation, which is that I went into work at 7:15 this morning and I'm coming out at 11 o'clock at night, and that is absolutely ridiculous. That's way too many hours, and it's very easy to get stuck in life looking at and solving the problems that are right in front of your face. And that's obviously what I did today, which was prioritizing what is urgent over what is important, and doing the important things like reading educational stuff, trying to work on your business, trying to solve problems within the business as opposed to just working in the business, is a recipe for being in the same place now in 10 years time or 3 years time as where you were when you started. And there's no progress in that. Yeah, you work long hours, you can make good money this week, but you're not setting up a system. And I always have said to myself and always have said to other people that it's a far better idea to dedicate some time of the day, some hours, into trying to develop systems and trying to optimize systems and processes, so that you don't find yourself working, I don't even know how many hours that is, 7 in the morning up until 11 o'clock at night. Because doing that, it just leads in a circle. You'll earn enough money for this week, and then you feel like you've earned a lot, and you know, maybe you're saving, maybe you're working off, paying off something like student loans, maybe you're saving for a house or paying off a house, or paying off credit card debt, whatever it may be. That's fine. There's a time and a place for that also. But when you're working in a business, it's like you've just bought yourself a job, and that doesn't actually get you anywhere in life, unless that's what you want. If you want to just buy yourself a job and just be your own boss, then yeah, that's fine. You can do as many hours as you want and you sink as many hours in, but there's no work-life balance, and you'll never make progress, and you'll never have anything other than just buying yourself a job if you stay on that path. And that's what I've been doing for the last 3 years, is just having bought myself a job and be working in that job and being my own boss. And clearly I'm a terrible boss because I can't find an opportunity to send myself home on time. Now that's okay, because, you know, doing things like this, it is formative and it is educational in the sense that I have things to learn from doing stuff like this. It would be a much better idea if I was working in a business that was selling something that would have recurring value, than opposed to selling something that you make a sale once and then you complete the work associated with that sale and then you get a paycheck. Whereas if you're putting in big hours and building something that's recurring, you're building something for the future. That is a much better idea. That's a much better business model, and that's a much better way of doing things. So the message to myself is, think about what you're doing, think about what you're selling, think about how to turn that one paycheck into multiple paychecks, i.e. recurring income, or selling a product that is a recurring kind of a thing, which is then building for the future. And that's kind of a compounding kind of thing, and as opposed to a one and done kind of thing, which is what I'm working in now. Additionally, do not prioritize urgency over important, because again, I was at work all of that time. Yes, I did listen to the educational podcast that I wanted to listen to, but I didn't read my 10 pages of the book. And it's like, well, you've done whatever that is, 15 hours, 14 hours. I don't know, I'm tired, I can't do the math, but I've done all those hours and I didn't even find time today to read 10 pages of my my book, which is actually going to teach me things about business and help me learn to grow and learn to become a better person and be a better business person and do better things in the future. So that's my message to myself. This is the end of this one. Thanks for your time. I hope that this is a better format, doing it in one video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.